Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Rick E. Warden. Today, we're going to be talking briefly about the Pantone Color of the Year Peach Fuzz. That's what it's called, Peach Fuzz. We're going to talk about Pantone. I'll tell you what Pantone is. Everybody's probably thinking, I didn't even know Pantone makes paint. Where do I buy Pantone paint? Well, we're going to talk about all that and more, but mostly we're just going to talk about this beautiful color, show you some pictures and all of that like we do. Thank you. Come on in. Let's have a good time. Welcome all to our Christian Painters community. I really, genuinely appreciate you being here. If you want to help me personally, Rick E. Warden, you can support me without spending a dime. Right now, please like and share this video. It's that simple. You're already helping me out. If you want to go the extra mile, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting that notify all button is the best way to assure the success and the continued growth of this channel and my ability to grow this stream program, this live stream, as well as all the shorts that I make and all the wonderful help that I put together for everyone who is in the need for painting. That's right. I know I'm not all that exciting. It's like watching paint dry, right? But when you need your house painted, you're going to very much appreciate me. So if you're not interested, don't need your house painted, that's okay. Turn me off, go have a good time somewhere. But when you do need your house painted, remember me, Christian Painters. I'm here for your house painting needs. And not just you, but we really rely on your friends, your neighbors, your family. Everybody deserves to have a professional to take care of their home service needs. And that's what I'm all about, as you will see here today. We're going to be talking about this Pantone Color of the Year 2024, as that's part of the series I'll be going through over the next few weeks, are all the different paint companies and color companies in this case, and the colors of the year for 2024. And all throughout the year 2024, I'll be focusing on colors that are the colors of the months and all the special colors and all the unique angles and ways to present colors to an average person who's really just needing to get their house painting. But the thing that I'm doing here also is making myself available to you for free estimates. That's right, free estimates. I can get you a free estimate today, right now. As a matter of fact, all you have to do is let me know in the chats that you're here and that you need a free estimate. And what I'll do is bring that up on the screen just like this, and I will post the link here in the comments so that you can hop on here with your telephone or your iPad, and you don't even have to show your face. Just turn that camera around and show me what you need to have painted. If it's your home's interior, show me your interior, and I'll give you an estimate today. If it's your home's exterior, show me your exterior. Obviously, I'm going to ask you some questions and things, but I'll give you a free estimate today. So that's what I'm doing here, is making myself available to you if you would like or need a free estimate. You don't even have to live in Texas. You can be in California. You can be in New York City. People call me all the time. That's the origins of me doing a live stream like this, as people call me all the time. I have a very popular YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I don't make any money off of it, just a little tiny bit here and there. But it's always nice to hear from people who have genuine questions about house painting, and I'm always happy to answer. As a matter of fact, I have a service where you don't have to come on here. You can just call me or FaceTime me, and for $10 for 10 minutes, I'll answer all of your questions. I can absolutely save you time, money, and headache. You're going to see that later today. One of the reasons I'm here now today, this morning, is because at 1 p.m., mark your calendars, at 1 p.m. today, I'm going to have a customer on with me. They're going to be painting their fireplace mantle. We're going to be talking about the materials they need, the preparation and the painting they need, and all. It sounds simple, right? But I'll promise you, you hear the words out of the customer's mouth. I hear it every time. Thank you so much, because they know after, if you have a real need for painting and you allow me to help you out in less than 10 minutes, I literally can save you a lot of time with your project, a lot of money with your materials, and a lot of headache answering questions and bringing up things that you didn't even think of. Because after all, I've been doing this all my life. I've been painting houses. I'm as an expert in this industry as you'll ever find. And most people only paint in their home 2 or 3 times in their lifetime. So it makes sense that you could benefit by some expert help. So that's what I'm here for. One, to present colors that are fabulous and entertaining, and also make myself available to you if you need a free estimate, a free color consultation. How about that? You're not even painting your house. You would just like to have an idea of, hey, if I were to paint someday, what could I do? And I'm telling you, in 10 minutes, I can answer those questions for you. Give me another 10 minutes and I can lay out all the colors for you and absolutely help you select the colors that you will paint now or will paint in the future, or just have a wonderful time imagining. That's what it is. We are entertaining at the end of the day. We're on your television in your home. We're on your telephone. This is being broadcast right now to YouTube. So please go to YouTube and subscribe. That's the best way to help me and help assure the success and growth of what I'm doing here with live streams. But this is also being broadcast to Facebook. So hello to everyone on Facebook, and to X or Twitter. So hello to everyone on Twitter. I'm very excited to be able to be here and do this for you. The music you're listening to today is X610 Chill. So please head on over to the X610 Chill website or your favorite MP3 format where you purchase your music, and get you some X610 Chill and support them, because they're very nice to allow me to use this music as a backdrop and talk over it the way that I do. All right. So, hey, you can be my next happy customer. Just get in the chats, let me know you're here, or give me a phone call. You got my number right here. Is my number on that? Anyway, my number is 817-473-0310. There it is, with my impressive logo and my slogan, rock star treatment. That's right. That's what I believe in, giving 100% of my best to you. All right. So thank you again for being here. This is our color of the year here for Pantone. Color of the year 2024. What is Pantone? Well, Pantone is the model that sets the standard for the color industry, not just for painting, but for all colors, for fabrics, for car paints, for everything, koozies. You name it. You just go to Google right now and type in Pantone coffee cup. and Pantone is the company or the organization that sets the standard for colors. Someone has to do it. It's kind of like 2 + 2 = 4. And it's just always going to be that way. It's always going to be 2 + 2 = 4. But in the paint industry, there are gazillions of colors, and someone has to kind of set that standard of, okay, this is the color and this is the color. And so, all the colleges that teach art and teach interior design, this is the standard color setting that they go by. So Pantone sets the standard for the whole spectrum and realm of colors. Here we go. This is what a Pantone fan deck or color wheel looks like. These little things, we call them color wheels or fan decks, FANDECK. I don't know where the fan deck came from, but that's what I've always called it. Started painting. I painted my first house in June of 1999, and so 24 years ago now. And I just remember kind of everything from that point on, because that's when I really started paying attention. And I know this is what everybody was calling them, were fan decks. So anyway, this is the Pantone. So every color in the spectrum of the existing world is documented right there in that pan deck. And then all of the paint companies, fabric companies, everyone go off of that, and that way everyone is in one accord. All right, so I'm not going to keep you long, I promise. Again, thank you very much for being here. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and share this now so we can help get the word out and help push up the algorithms, help my channel assure its growth, and also, while doing that, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would so genuinely appreciate that. Of course, you don't have to, and I'm going to quit rambling on about it. I really don't like being pushy about that stuff, but I've realized that if I'm going to do this, I really have to ask you to do those simple things: like, share, and subscribe. It really genuinely is how the best way that you can support what I'm doing here. Outside of that, obviously, the other way that you can support that is best is to hire me. I am a professional house painter. I do need your business. If I were working today, I wouldn't be here right now. I would be out, working. But since I'm not working, I am scheduling for next Monday. It's me and Jerry. Jerry is available for work. You can see him on my YouTube videos. We've been working together for close to 20 years now. And so together we are absolutely the elite team in the house painting industry. We're not the only team, and we're not the only good team. I'm sure that there are good lifelong house painters all over Dallas, Fort Worth, and around the country. But here in Mansfield, Arlington, Alvarado, Burleson, Midlothian, that area there, you're not going to find anyone with the experience that I have, Jerry have, and the combination of being able to get your job done quickly, efficiently, and excellently. Like, we operate with excellence. And so speaking of excellence, on my YouTube channel, you can see over 2,000 videos documenting our commitment to excellence. So that's why I use that word. It's the best word for me. I'm absolutely committed to excellence. I'm proud of that. And I have it documented. I'm so proud of it. So what I'm saying here is I'm actually pulling up my YouTube channel. So instead of talking about it, I'm just going to take you over there and show you real quick. All right. So let me get this graphic off of the screen. I've got my channel back there behind the graphic. There it is. All right. So this is my YouTube channel. When you get over there, you'll see right now that we are live on this stream. But here's my past streams right here. The last one we did is this Bear Color of the Year Cracked Pepper. That's a really good stream. It's already got 214 views. So thank you, everyone who's viewed that. Look at my customer referrals right here. That's right. You can be my next happy customer. So just give us a call right here, 817-473-0310, and we'd love to work for you. Also, here's my shorts. I want to thank everyone for enjoying these shorts. Like, some of them have, I just posted these over the last few days, 2,400 views. You never know what's going to happen with these shorts. This one's pretty cool. She Said, She Shed. I'll go ahead and play that real quick while we're here. Let's see, where's the volume? It's got 16 likes. Here's the volume. Most all of this shed here, but it looks 100 times better. Thank you. Check out this little doozy of a shed here. Hey, she a beauty. Look at that right there. Pretty much 2 coats of paint on most all of this shed here, but it looks 100 times better. Thank you. I know that 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 shed does not look the best. You should see the house though. Let me go over here to the since I've showed you that, I got to show you my last video on the house here. Go back to share screen. Thank you very much for being patient with me while I brag here about my painting, but I am proud of it. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The reason I brought this channel up more than anything is I want you to see that not only do we have 3.4 thousand subscribers, so thank you very much to every one of you, but over 2,000. See that 2K videos? It's well over 2,000. There has to be 2,200 or so now. I'm surprised it doesn't say 2.2 or something, but well over 2,000 videos. Here's all my links right here. I've got my customer referral playlist with 50 videos of my actual customers singing our praises. There's my Facebook link. How about that? An old MySpace link. There's our Twitter link. That's where we are live. I've got an exterior playlist link there, an interior playlist. So it's all made real simple. There's my YouTube channel. If you ever want to support us by sharing that YouTube channel with your neighbor or on Nextdoor, for example. We used to be huge on Nextdoor. I've got, I don't know, maybe 50 referrals or reviews on Nextdoor. But honestly, Nextdoor just became a little difficult for me to navigate. YouTube is my focus, and then Facebook obviously is my focus. So that's where I put most of my time and effort, is into YouTube and Facebook. And I don't know, good folks over at Nextdoor, reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. That's for sure. All right. But the reason I wanted you to see this is with 2,000 videos, and there's only some of these live streams, so they're not all live. These videos right here, when you get to the channel, just click on videos. Really, I'd prefer you to click on playlists and go to my customer referrals. Or if you're wanting to paint interior paint, go to interior painting. If you're wanting to paint exterior, go to exterior painting. But I wanted to show you the complete video, which I'm about to do, of this completed job. But you can see there's multiple videos all the way from power washing. So that's what I do. Every one of my jobs, I make a video from beginning to end. And in this case, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos documenting my commitment to excellence on this job. The job we did before that, Sunshine Yoga, right there in downtown historic Mansfield. I am so proud of that job. So y'all go over there and watch those videos. They're a lot of fun. Hey, there's Jerry right there. And again, if you just watch the videos on this YouTube channel, you'll see me and Jerry right there going back through pretty much most all of these videos. Right here, you can see this is that building, that red building in the beginning. So this is the power washing video, and then, or whatever it is, this is the first video, and then this is the final video. So what I'm getting at is, with over 2,000 videos, there is not another YouTube channel or paint company in the entire world. Okay, that'd be my challenge. If anybody wants to play a game and have fun, that's my challenge to you. Find me a YouTube channel or Facebook page that has even 1,000 videos on the job, not sitting in your studio like I am right now presenting colors. That's the thing. When I started this YouTube channel, and it did a lot better, it slowed down a lot over the last few years. And the reason why is because nobody was making these videos. Today, the majority of videos that you see on YouTube that deal with house painting is just some people sitting in a nice studio with a nice microphone, and they never even painted a house. They just are content contributors, providers, and you know, they just show the pictures and talk about it. And you know, I'm not all that eloquent with my speech. I just speak, but I am thoroughly eloquent with my house painting. How about that? Yeah. So that's the point. Not only will you not find another painter in the world with this much documentation on their YouTube channel of their actual work, you're not going to find a painter in the areas that I service and focus: Mansfield, Arlington, Alvarado, Burleson, Midlothian, Rendon. That's my whole focus right there. You won't find another painter that comes close to our YouTube channel or our level of excellence and quality and customer service. Thank you for watching this with me. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of that. Good thing I got my volume down, so as soon as it starts, I'll hit the volume. Oh, great. No thanks. Another Christian Painters YouTube video. If you want to know what your old country home looks like with a nice gray and white trim, well, there you go. We've got light French gray on all of the siding and woodwork. And then we've got pure white on all of the trim. So here we go down here slowly. And then I'm going to show you the railing on the back porch also. So over here, get all of that. And now look at this railing, just making this whole back porch pop. All right, not going to keep you. Just want you to see this. We'll get into the Pantone. All right, so there's that. Doors painted, railing painted. All right, thank you very much again for being here. Let's get right into it. Pantone Peach Fuzz. What I've done here is I have put together a lot of really nice pictures. I like these in particular. If y'all don't know, I eat dandelion, and that's one of those little dandelion magical balls is what I call it. Those are the seeds of the dandelion plant. And you and I proliferate dandelion every time we pick one of those up and blow them into the air. It's so magical. And one of the reasons why is because that's actual life. Your little dandelion, Johnny dandelion seed. There you go. Johnny apple seed, Johnny dandelion seed. Every time you pick those up and blow them around. And the reason I eat them is because dandelion is a superfood. Dandelion is or leafy green plants are the only source for calcium and magnesium, on and on. If you want to know more about that, go to my Facebook page or YouTube channel for Dandelion Chef. How about this? Leonardo da Vinci of house painting. Appreciate that. Next Level Solutions HVAC. That Next Level Solutions is located right here in the Arlington, I guess, area. Arlington, Mansfield, Kennedale, the same areas that I service. But if you can get them, you're lucky, because they do a lot of commercial stuff. They do, you know, air conditioning work on computers. You know, that's I guess where it starts. And maybe one day we'll have Next Level on the show and he can explain it to you better than I can. But thank you very much for being here and for that wonderful word of support. Leonardo da Vinci of house painting. I'll take it. All right, so I'm not going to keep you long. I wanted to talk about this picture in particular. I was so happy when I saw it. I love it when artists and paint companies use the dandelion to bring forth their creativity and present their colors and their fashions. All right, so this is another Pantone picture. I'm just going to kind of show you several pictures, and the reason why is like this one. You never really know, because of the lighting in your home and where a color is at, exactly how it's going to appear. So it's very important to know that all colors change depending on the lighting that they're in, also depending on the sheen that you use. For example, a satin sheen is it's got a little sheen to it, so it's reflecting the colors. A flat paint is a decorative paint, more decorative, if you will. In a perfect world, you would use flat paints because the flat paints absorb the light. They don't change the color. The lighting doesn't affect the color as much. It does, though. Lighting and the environment are always going to affect all colors that you always see. And in this case, with most people using the satin finish, that's going to be reflecting light. And so it's going to change more than, say, a flat or a matte finish throughout the day. For example, in the morning, you have more natural daylight, sunlight coming through your windows. That affects the way that you see your colors. In the afternoon, the sunlight's coming in on the other side of the house, on the west side of the house. In the morning, it's the east. In the afternoon, it's the west. And that western sun is a hotter, brighter sun. All right. The eastern sun can be just as bright, but not as hot. So, for example, and if you're a gardener or a farmer, the east sun is what you prefer for your garden. The west sun is what scorches your garden. So it is a hotter, brighter light in the afternoon or late afternoon. And then in the evening time, what happens? No natural lighting. It's all indoor lighting. So you should expect that whatever color you choose is going to change throughout the day and in the evening. And that's one of the fabulous things about colors also. It's not a bad thing. It's just something that you embrace. And so there are many colors, but the color that comes to my mind right now is urban bronze. Have you found lovely places in your home to put that color, urban bronze? I can promise you, you will experience that color one day in the morning, one way in the afternoon, and entirely another way in the evening. And if you ask me, I think that's part of the process. That's part of the fun, is getting to enjoy a color multiple different ways throughout the day. All right, so there's another dandelion picture. They got them in there. And that's just a fuzzy. That's not a dandelion, but it does show again from the bright side to the dark side. And it's kind of funny because one of the most common sayings with colors in the decorative world is, what color of the peach are you wanting? So someone comes into a store and says, oh, I'm looking for a peach color. Well, is it a peach orange or a peach yellow or a peach red? So even if you're saying I'm looking for a green, it's still what shade of green are you looking for? I'm looking for a red. What shade of red are you looking for? Well, like an apple. Well, what part of the red apple are you looking for? So the most common denomination of that phrase that painters quote and associates at the paint stores, at least back in the day, more often than not, is, well, what color of the peach are you looking for? So the reason I brought that up is pretty obvious. This is peach fuzz that we're talking about, and there's your peaches. Isn't that a wonderful picture? It just makes me so hungry for some juicy peaches. So peaches and dandelion. What else are you going to use to present peach fuzz? Well, I wanted to point this out just to show you that I've actually got a couple of these things that are more fashion oriented, because see, Pantone sets the standard for all color industries. And this one is a fashion, not necessarily a wall paint or a paint color. And let's see, I had another thought there, but it escaped me. So I'm going to keep moving on. Maybe it'll come back. This is always a cool picture. Those are feathers. And so that shows you in kind of an organic way what these colors can look like. Oh, I know what my thought was see how much darker this looks here? It's the same. 2024 C 2024. Let's see. F87C 56 131023 31023. And so anyway, whether it's the same or not, I could have got thrown off a little bit because this color does look darker than all of the other samples. That one there. I'm going to show you some more, but this one here. So there you go. That orange and I apologize. I just noticed this. That orange are obviously different, but we are looking at graphics. Okay. So this color that you're seeing on a graphic is not guaranteed to be exact. Okay. Everything affects the graphics from the graphic that I downloaded to share and the computer I'm sharing it on to your device that you're looking at it on, your phone, your television. So these colors are not going to be absolute from one graphic to another, but they're very close. And, I have to recommend that you get out and get you an actual swath of it and see it yourself, or a sample of it is what we call it. All right, so now I've shown you all of those. I want to show you some coordinating colors. How can you make a color like peach fuzz work? Oh, this is another example of, how Pantone affects the world of colors. This is for trade shows. If you want to liven up your booth at your trade shows, which is a huge industry if y'all don't already know. Um, you know, Pantone is there also. So anywhere where people are designing with colors, Pantone sets that industry standard. All right, so here's some colors. You're looking at this color and you're going, God, how do you make that work, Rick? That's a crazy color. Well, here's one way. This is a surfy. This is a beach home of sorts. So if you are from Florida, I have examples. When I tell people all the time, when you've been painting houses all your life, you paint a lot of things for a lot of people. And so I've had a customer, I mean, multiple, but I'm thinking of one in particular in Arlington in the Fannin Farms neighborhood who got a job transfer, and they were in Florida and happy and weren't all that excited about leaving their beautiful beach home in Florida. But for whatever reason, they did. And they brought these type of colors to their new home in Arlington. So we painted their entire house in these beach tone colors. So these colors may not be for you, and that's okay. These colors are for someone. All right. That's the beauty of life. Not everyone needs to be the same. If everyone were the same, life would be very boring. I embrace and appreciate people's differences. And I just, that's a little philosophy that I wish the world could embrace. You're much better off if you can embrace people's differences. Overlook their faults is what people say. I say, who has time to dig into people's? I mean, I know we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Now, I have lines for sure. If you're a thief, well, then I don't really care to do business with you. That's my line. You're gonna rip me off? No, thank you. Right? That's pretty obvious. But other than that, your color choices, my goodness, people that have a cow over color selections and people's color choices are just not necessary. You should have seen that home. It sounds like, looking at these colors and me describing that, painting their home beach tone colors, sounds crazy, right? But the way they decorated, they had this all in their minds, and their home is beautiful, and it was a wonderful experience. Now, this was 12 years ago or more, so they may have repainted by now. If you are ready to repaint and you hear this video, please give me a call. But but they created a environment, an experience, and I'm telling you that most people don't do that in their homes. And so you can use colors like this and create a wonderful environment that you enjoy experiencing on a daily basis. I wanted to talk about these colors. Is up here we have the peach fuzz. What's a color that goes with it? Well, this light blue. This light blue is very much like, uh, is it Bear? I think it's Lowe's. Lowe's has the color Renew. Renew is their color of the year. And I will eventually do another podcast on that color Renew. But also, Sherwin Williams has a color called Upwards. It's not quite this blue, but That's two colors right there. Sherwin-Williams Color of the Year 2024. You can go back and watch my video that I did on that color already, and you can see these kind of colors go together and create that beachy look there. And then of course that darker peach, let's just stick with our theme, that darker peach color there, they've used that to accent that space on the very top. The idea here is that you want to find that ratio, and it's not an absolute, but it's common in the decoration world that your primary color should be 60% of your home. Let's see, is that it? And then your secondary color should be 30% and your accent color 10%. So in this case, that lighter white is your primary color. That blue, this peach fuzz is your secondary color. So I guess there's two accent colors here, which would be that darker orange at the top and then that blue going up there that you see. All right. So this is another way you can make this color look is with a brilliant gold and even softer. So see, this blue here is a little more like Sherwin-Williams Renew Blue. All right. And then also here. Now this is kind of like more the material world, if you will, and I apologize that it's sideways. Now that you see that logo there, Pantone, you might recognize it. Okay, I have seen that before. But I brought this up to show you all these other really cool colors. See, everybody looks at a color like peach fuzz and automatically assumes, oh, that looks so grandma-ish. What's even wasting its time talking about that for? No, look at it with all these other colors here. That party punch. You want a punch in your house? How about a peach fuzz party punch? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Or how about a peach fuzz blueberry? Or a peach fuzz green banana? See, all of those colors coordinate together. That's why that graphic is there. Those are coordinating colors with peach fuzz. You just have to kind of make up your mind. What is your primary color going to be? What is your secondary color going to be? And what is your third accent color going to be? Now, keep in mind that usually that accent color is your doors and your trim, right? But I have a customer in Mansfield. She knows who she is. She was just talking about me the other day, and I'm so appreciative for all of my customers. By the way, the customer in Mansfield and Walnut Creek Estates, and she painted, it's a dark gray peppercorn. It's darker than that blueberry. I believe I have done a video on peppercorn in the past. I will check that out. If I haven't, I will do one. If I have, I may do another one because peppercorn is one of the best, like colorful dark grays. But anyway, she was bold enough to go ahead and put that peppercorn on all her doors in her house. And that's it, just the doors. The trim is still white, but the doors are peppercorn. So there's multiple ways. Oh, and by doing so, she created an environment. The front door has a color called Intense Teal. So just from the moment you walk up to that house and then walk into and through, it's a unique experience that you just don't find in most homes. And so it gives yourself as your home, it gives you something to look forward to, an experience to have when you're at home and on your way home. But almost as important, it are your guests. If you have friends and family, we like to entertain and we like to have a good time. And so one way to have a good time with your friends and family at your home is to create an environment, create a space that people can enjoy. And so that space starts with colors on the walls, colors on the doors, colors on your cabinets, color on your floor. But the color that people see most is obvious. It's your walls. So you have an opportunity to create an experience there that everyone can enjoy. All right. So there you go. I have showed you the color Peach Fuzz, Pantone's 2024 color of the year. And now I have shown you some accent colors in the graphics. I'm just about to get out of here and let you go. But before I do, I'm taking you to the Pantone website here. Let me make this larger so everybody can see it better and get my ugly mug off of the screen. Again, thank you for being here. If you just got here, we are talking about color of the year 2024. It's a Pantone, and they're the ones that set the standard of colors for the paint or for the color industry, whether it's paint, fabric, everything. So now here I am on the Pantone website. So you can do all of this too. You don't really need my help, but hey, if I inspire you or you just enjoy being here, that's part of what life is all about. I appreciate you very much. While you're here, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's what will help me the most. It's going the extra mile for me. I know I hate to ask you to do that kind of stuff, but there you go. Okay, what is Pantone 131023 Peach Fuzz? Pantone Peach Fuzz captures our desire to nurture ourselves and others. What did I say? Nurture ourselves and others. Create an environment that you enjoy and look forward to. And this may not be a color that you can work with. Guess what? There's thousands of colors. Just contact me and either here live on this live stream or on my FaceTime, or just send me a video. You can always email me at christianpainterslove@gmail. Again, christianpainterslove@gmail. Email me your videos, pictures. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have and help you with a free color consultation to help you get into the colors that you enjoy in your home, that lift your spirit and make you feel better about the world and life, and give you something to look forward to and encourages you. And then also, almost as important, others. That's right, the ones you love. Create an environment that's fun for the people you love. It's a velvety, how about that? That threw me off. It's a velvety, gentle peach tone whose all-embracing spirit enriches mind, body, and soul. So pretty much what I just said. And you hear me say a different variation of that every time I'm ever talking about colors, because guess what? It's all true. Whether you like it or not, it sounds like psycho, babble, but it's true. Red is hot. Red gets people excited. There's nothing cooler than a hot red Corvette Stingray. Red is a great color. We're all attracted to a beautiful lady in a red dress. There's many, many songs written about it. And the reason why is because red is a hot color. Well, every color in the spectrum has its own mood enhancing qualities. And without an exception, this peach fuzz is likewise the same. All right, quotes. This is Latrice Eisman, Executive Director, Pantone Color Institute. Hello, Latrice. We hope that you see this video and appreciate my presentation here. This is her quote. In seeking a hue that echoes our intimate yearning for closeness and connection, we chose a color radiant with warmth and modern elegance. A shade that resonates with compassion, offers a tactile embrace, and effortlessly bridges the youthful with the timeless. Hey, look at there. She's very smart, because that youthful with the timeliness. I told you before, most people who see this color, especially a light blue with it or a lot of whites, you're immediately going to think grandma. And, I'm 58 years old, so I'm not picking on Latrice there. She looks like she could be almost my age. And so in this day and age, 58, shoot, I'm an old fuddy-duddy to most people. Thankfully for me, and hopefully you, I'm still a child at heart. And it looks like Latrice Eisman is also. So thank you very much for letting me share that, Latrice. Hope you viewers find that helpful. Here's a quick little video. Let's see if Look at that. Oh man, that looked really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I wish I'd have paused it on that one brick. That looked really cool. But if I play more than 15 seconds of this, they might get upset with me and contact YouTube and say, hey, pull that video, and I get a strike and all that. But as long as I don't play more than 15 seconds and then I stop and comment on it, there's another thing that you can do is put it over here on the side or make it even smaller. There you go. So now we are truly commenting and improving the quality or changing the original content enough to where I won't get in trouble. How about that? So look at that glow. That's very important. You see that glow very often. It's a skin tone color. It's a lighting color that you see in the dark often. I mean, so you see this color, whether you think you do or not, you see this color everywhere. And I'm just pointing it out and presenting it to you today. Dandelion. Cozy and comforting. I like that. Cozy and comforting hue, nurturing compassion and heartfelt kindness. But again, you put that with the right other colors and you create something that pops and looks amazing. All right, so thank you, Pantone, for me playing that, and hopefully you will appreciate that and all of that. Hey, look at that. You see that Pantone on your iPhones, Motorola, togetherness at your fingertips. I'm just looking for some pictures is what I'm doing. There they have it in a rug. They have it in some material there. Let's scroll this way. Ah, there we go. Polaroid unlocked. So look at there, Polaroid and fragrances. See what I'm saying? It's not just house painting. Pantone sets the standard for colors everywhere. And so that's the reason. Ah, look here. Tea Leaves has created a tea blend inspired by Pantone Color of the Year 2024 Peach Fuzz. That's interesting. You got my attention on that. I love teas, especially dandelion tea and herbal teas. If I can encourage anyone to do anything on that health world note right now, one would be to try to go a whole day without eating food. You're not going to die. I promise you. Now, if you have medical issues, you might want to consult with whoever, whatever, and clear all that up. But if you're a healthy 58-year-old like myself and you believe in yourself, go a day without eating. Go 2 days without eating and just drink some tea and see what that does to you. It will awaken you. And, to fast, there's just something about giving up something that's so essential. It really does, it can be life-changing just to fast for a day. So that's my encouragement. Let's see, I clicked on that link, but it opened up in a new channel. So I'll tell you what, I know how to do this. I'm going to go ahead and go over there and copy this. Come back over here and paste it in because I was done on that page anyway. Let's see what we get. Tea Leaves, Pantone Color of the Year 2024 Peach Fuzz. Yep, it's right there. And let's see where I'm at. Okay. I don't know what that graphic is, but it sure looks cool. It's like a stamp of some type or something. Let's see what this is. Soft skin gives way to lips. Notes of sunshine entices further exploring. Sweet juices trickle over the palate, joining inner world with outer world. It says inner, not under. Joining inner world with outer world. Enjoy a delicious delight that is peachy keen. So there you go. Go over there and get you some peach fuzz tea to enjoy. How about that? All right, I'm going to go ahead and end that screen right there. And hello, everyone. Again, thank you very much for being here. Welcome to our Christian Painters community. I really genuinely appreciate you being here. If you need a free estimate, a free color consultation, or if you have questions about repairs or questions about painting in your home, that's one of the main reasons I'm here, to make myself readily available to you. You can be our next happy customer. Just give us a call. I'll get you a free estimate today, and we'll schedule. Right now, I'm scheduling for next Monday. I'm doing everything I can to get some work scheduled for next Monday, because after all, it is the holiday season. People don't think about painting their house during Christmas or, New Year, the New Year's Eve, New Year. So anybody that needs house painting, please contact me today. I'll get you a free estimate today, and I will see you next Monday and get your work done next week. Let's see. Also, you can help me without spending anything. Just like and share this video. Go to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe all. That alone will help me grow this channel like I want to do more than anything. So that means that I want to bring on more people. Like I said, today at 1 p.m., I am going to have a customer on here, and I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see. I need to move that, and that's what I did. There we go. This is a beautiful picture that I took last night. Can y'all see that? The reason you hear me hesitate like that is because I'm engineering. I have to click on the Facebook page and then click on StreamYard to see what it looks like. And then now I go back over to the Facebook page and click on the picture to make it larger. Speaking of Peach Fuzz, look at this. Next Home in their logo. They have a very peachy, fuzzy orange in their logo. Look at that beautiful blue on that door. This is Next Home on Main. You can see on the screen here, Kim Pratt team. They say thank you. I hope you like the picture. Kim sends me a lot of business, helps me a lot. Her and Sean and her staff have always been. I worked with a ton of realtors. You name the big name realtors in Mansfield, Arlington, Burleson. I've worked for them. I worked with them. And Kim Pratt is the one that has stayed loyal to me and helpful to me. So if she does that for me, she'll do it for you. And her team, she has the best team of people that you're going to find in the real estate industry. And I know, because I'm around them, I see them working. They're just hardworking people that enjoy what they do. And that's a reflection of me also. Like, I'm a hard worker. I'm just hyperactive. Nothing I can do about it. And I enjoy painting. So yeah, if you are in the market to buy or sell your home, please do contact my very good friend, Kim Pratt, and the Next Home on Main team. This is their house here. This used to be the Oil States building there. It's right there in historic downtown Mansfield. Let's go ahead and click on this. Now I have to go back over to StreamYard. Yep, got it. That's their page. Kim Pratt, Next Home on Main. Y'all please go over there and like that page and follow that page, because eventually, just like house painting, eventually you, your friends, your neighbors, your family are going to need someone that you can count on in the home selling industry. And it's very nice to know someone. So might as well know the best. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to share one more screen real quick. This is Sherwin-Williams HGTV. The reason I'm sharing this is because you can see that color. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You can see that color. It's not fuzzy peach. It's called, I got it right here. Well, it's got to be right here. So it's called persimmon. There it is. Persimmon. Now, this is a Sherwin-Williams color, but it's presented here as an HGTV Sherwin-Williams color. What does that mean? Well, you might be able to get the same quality of paint at Lowe's as a HGTV Sherwin-Williams paint, or if you have a professional there at the Lowe's counter, talk to them and they'll switch you into the right paint that you need and still get you this color persimmon or peach fuzz for less than what you might pay at Sherwin-Williams. So I represent you, the homeowner. I am your advocate. I do not represent Sherwin-Williams or Lowe's or Kelly Moore or anyone else. Primarily, I represent you, the homeowner, you, the do-it-yourselfer. And so that's part of what I can do is give you some tips on how to save money. And one way you can do it, or how about this, 2 ways you can do it with Sherwin-Williams. If Sherwin-Williams offers a military discount, so does Lowe's. So there's that. But Sherwin-Williams does have discounts. Sherwin-Williams does utilize coupons. And so does Lowe's. So you just kind of got to check around on the specials that are available. And the best, quickest way to do that is just ask, hey, I need 5 gallons of this paint, or I need 1 gallon of this. And I need to know what discounts are available today. What coupons? Are there any coupons anywhere today? And if the person you're talking to says, I don't know, well, then they're just an associate that doesn't know. So you go, oh, can I talk to your manager, please? And the manager's been there for at least a couple of years, will have a much better idea on how to direct you to getting any specials that are available at the time or coupons that are available. And like I said, military discounts, senior citizens discounts. It all adds up, folks, and you can save yourself some money if you just do a couple of smart things. Okay, so the reason I wanted to show this, though, is because even though this is not fuzzy peach, it's really close, this persimmon. And here, down here, below it, I don't know how well that's going to show up on my stream, but these are accompanying colors. So another way to find colors that coordinate with the color that you're interested in, like fuzzy peach, is to go to another website or another store. If you're already at Lowe's, well, Home Depot is always across the street or next door, so you can just go to 2. If you're at Sherwin-Williams, there's some, or let me put it the other way. If you're at Kelly Moore, poor Kelly Moore Paints, I promise you, Kelly Moore Paints is the leader in the industry of quality paints. They're the Pantone of the actual paint material world. Kelly Moore is by far the best paint product. But since they are the standard, they get copied. And so that's certainly what Sherwin-Williams did. Sherwin-Williams used to be, and don't get me wrong, I embrace Sherwin-Williams for what they are, and I use mostly Sherwin-Williams paint. But I can also, tell you the story, give you the history. That Sherwin-Williams 20 years ago was a house builder paint, like a cheap paint. PPG is a cheap paint. People use their product speed hide or wall hide, and it's just a cheap home builder paint. And so that's what Sherwin-Williams built their business on, was cheap home builder paint. And there's an industry for that, so there's nothing in the world wrong with that. It's just what it is. And so back when the no VOCs were coming in, Sherwin-Williams not only was growing as a company and has, went on the market and all these investors now, the Sherwin-Williams is a huge corporate conglomerate. Okay. And so anyway, they did the smartest thing that you could do, and they copied Kelly Moore. Kelly Moore had just put out a product called 1010, which was low VOC. And the reason they do that, the reason they are the leader, is because Kelly Moore, like it or not, is based out of California. And so, one, they've always had to deal with California rules and regulations, but it's their mindset. They've always had the mindset of a corporation to do the things that are in the better interest of the homeowner. And so they put out a product called 1010, and they still have that product today, but it's changed. It's now a no VOC. Well, Sherwin-Williams did the same thing. They put out a product called ProMar 200, and that is the paint that I use primarily for interior house painting, and it's the paint that I recommend to you. But that paint is 100% based off of Kelly Moore's 1010. And then they also upgraded and put out their super paint, which is their premium grade, contractor grade Sherwin-Williams exterior paint. You can also get it for interior walls, but for exterior, it basically is the equivalent of what Kelly Moore calls 1245. See, back in the day, Kelly Moore never used any kind of terms to make their products sound better than what they were. They just, hey, this is 1010, this is 1245. They finally have succumbed to that, though, and they have all the fancy names like everyone else, because we are in a world where people like fancy names and colorful labels, and you can fight it, but it won't get you nowhere. Eventually, you just embrace, what people expect, and people expect pretty names and fancy labels. All right, you are consumers after all. But here's a way that you can find coordinating colors outside of, let's say you're looking at a Kelly Moore color and you can't find the coordinating colors. Well, you can go to Sherwin-Williams or any other paint company and find a color it's very similar. In this case, fuzzy peach and the persimmon. And then find these coordinating colors, and you can see those down here. I'm going to click on one. All right, cool. They came right up. So that Waterloo, Oak Moss, either one of those would look great with that fuzzy peach. Stardew, that's a little lighter. And that's a good example. See how much different it looks on the wall than it does on the paint chip. That cyberspace. We're going to be talking about that cyberspace. I am definitely going to do a live stream podcast in the near future on this cyberspace. I really like that color. See what we got here. Dark auburn. That looks amazing. Those are stair rail spindles for the record. And there's our persimmon again. All right, so I at this point just want to encourage everyone to join me here, getting rid of those. Join me at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be talking about these products. I've got a customer. You can see the video. Tell you what, I can go back to my YouTube channel real quick. I apologize for this rambling on, but I'm almost done here, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for spending the time here together today. Click on live. And there he is. There's my customer right there. And here at 1 o'clock, the time could change. I actually haven't talked to him today, but I've got it scheduled for 1 p.m. So I expect that at 1 p.m. we'll be on here live with my customer talking about that brick fireplace. He's also going to be making a mantle to put over the brick mantle part. So we'll be talking about that, whether he's going to prime and paint it or stain it. Obviously, this brick is going to need to be primed and painted. So I've got the products pulled up here that I'm going to share with him, and I'll be sharing with you as well. So if you don't mind, do me a favor, go over there. It says notify me. Hit that notification on so that you don't miss this live stream this afternoon. And then after that, I will be out and about. I've got a couple of jobs that I need to look at because I really had to get this job scheduled for next Monday. Thank you very much for being here. Again, you can be our next happy customer. I want to say thank you to X610 Chill. I need to get a better graphic up for them for letting me play their music. Here's a full song to end the show. Thank you. We'll see you later this afternoon. Please like this video, share, and subscribe. That's one way that you can help me without doing anything else. But I am here. I'm available if you have any questions at all about painting. If you have just a desire to see what colors would look good and what I have to say about interior decorating in your home, or if you need a free estimate. That's why I'm here, presenting fabulous colors for you. All right, this is X610 Chill. Everybody enjoy. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
you.